Who are you? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm your husband. Call me honey, hurry up.
Hey,
Hurry. Is it over there?
Keep calling me.
honey?
The young couple is getting intimate.
Let's go.
Let's go take a look over there.
Pervert. What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's been 5 years. Still no news about that woman from that night. Dongbin. Find her at all costs. In this life. I will only marry her.
Yes.
Stop it! Songshu is right here.
Honey Jellin. Is my eye makeup too heavy today?
Everything looks good on you.
Fine.
You two are sickeningly sweet. I'll go change into my bridesmaid dress.
I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
You've got some guts. Your best friend is trying on her wedding gown next door and you're cheating with me.
It's all your fault. You couldn't resist the temptation. By the way, you've been with her for 5 years. You never slept with her?
She insists on saving herself for the wedding night. If I hadn't looked past her disability, who'd marry a disabled woman?
Your wedding is tomorrow. What do we do?
Well, I've gotten this cripple an exorbitant life insurance policy. After the ceremony, she won't survive the wedding night. Then we'll be set for life. Tomorrow you'll stand beside me in this bridesmaid dress, watching us marry. What a thrill.
You're ruthless. But I love it. Stop it. Stop it. Careful.
Choosing Quay. How could you cheat behind my back with my best friend? How could you cheat behind my back with my best friend?
What should I do?
What are you afraid of? Her father's just a security guard, and she's a cripple. If it weren't for me, who else would marry her?
Songshu, shouldn't you be getting ready in the dressing room? Why are you here?
You two mean everything to me. How could you betray me like this?
I was test driving your marriage for you. You should be grateful.
Grateful?
Of course. If it wasn't for Jellin helping with our wedding plans, do you think a cripple like you could manage this alone? Tomorrow would have been a mess.
Sijinghui. Did you think I'm stupid?
Songsiu, what's that supposed to mean? You're just a cripple. Who do you think will ever want to marry you?
I saved you from that car accident and ended up like this. Now you're disgusted by me? Have you no conscience?
Songsiu, look at yourself acting like a wretch. If it wasn't for you saving my life back then, you think I'd ever choose you? Listen carefully. You better pretend none of this happened today. Just go through with the wedding. If tomorrow you embarrass me in front of family, you'll regret it. Let's go.
What should I do?
Since she won't play dumb. I'll go all the way then. You'll take her place as bride tomorrow. She has no one backing her up. We can easily control her.
My fiancé and my best friend cheated on me the day before the wedding. I caught them in bed together. You bully me because I'm powerless. I have no family to back me up. You just want me to be your puppet. At tomorrow's wedding, I'll show everyone what you really are. Help. Someone's stealing my bag.
Mind your own business, kid. I'll stab you.
Stab me? Go ahead, try it.
You're asking for it.
Stay still.
Please spare me.
Spare you? Save it for the police station. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's her.
What happened? What are you doing?
You have trouble getting around. Is there anything I can help you with? Just let me know.
Marry me. I'm just a disabled woman and betrayed by my fiancé. What man would want me now?
All right. Then I'll marry you.
If you truly marry me, I'll make you the most exceptional man alive.
The most exceptional man alive. Do you know who I am?
Who are you?
I'm Sea Boating.
Zeeboting. Then I'll wait for you tomorrow.
Deal. She didn't recognize me.
Mr. C, they say her fiancé cheated on her.
She's miserable. Then I'll win her back. Tomorrow at the wedding, I'll stand by her.
Mr. Z, you're Jiangcheng's top tycoon. So much for a bride price to marry a paralyzed woman.
My mind is made up. Don't try to dissuade me. Song-Soo will see my sincerity, right?
Auntie, why Jinghui marry a disabled woman? What if she can't have children?
If it weren't for her saving Jinghui, what makes her family? With her father being just a security guard? Good enough for my son? I never liked her anyway.
Song-Soo, so what if I saw other women before the wedding? Doesn't every man do that?
Distinguished guests, welcome to Miss Song-Soo's.
My marrying you is your blessing. Who are you making a face at?
Let's invite the bride and groom to the stage.
So beautiful.
The groom is so handsome, but the bride's in a wheelchair. Is there a touching story between you two? Would you share it with us?
I'll tell the story. Everyone here are Zui Jinghui's relatives and our mutual friends. As you all know, Jinghui and I were high school mates. I became disabled saving him. That's why I'm in a wheelchair.
The bride's legs were injured because of the groom. Your love is so great.
Yes, I used to think our love was great. After all, I had the courage to push him away during the crash, causing my own paralysis.
Song Siu, have you had enough? It's our wedding today. Not a pity party for you.
It's a happy day. Why say such a downer? Have some tact.
Ze Jinghui, do you think you deserve today's wedding? Deserve to be the groom today? Su Jinghui, do you think you deserve today's wedding? Deserve to be the groom today?
What's going on here? What are they doing?
Song Siu, explain yourself. A cripple like you think I'm not good enough?
Yes. I'm disabled. But I have a stable job, top-tier education, and my own independence. I can support myself. And you? Sleeping around a walking hormone factory?
Shut your mouth, Songshu. This is my son's wedding day. Have some dignity in public.
Enough, Songsu. This joke went too far. Settle this privately. Couples fight but make up quickly.
Really? Then today's marriage. I'm calling it off. This isn't a wedding banquet. It's a husband dumping banquet. Specifically prepared for Ze Jingwei.
What madness is this?
Husband dumping banquet?
Has Songshu gone insane? You can't cancel weddings on a whim. This is childish.
Songshu, you shameless. Our Zhu family has honor. How dare you dump my son? This is outrageous. Have you lost your mind? My son sacrificed everything to marry a cripple. How dare you humiliate him? You're not fit to dump him.
Who is he to look down on me? Should I reveal his countless affairs and scandals?
Don't twist this. My son pitied your disability. He married you out of mercy. And you call him shameless? You're the disgrace here. Pure wretched woman.
Song Siu, you are just a security guard's daughter. Who else would marry you? You should be grateful. If you don't want this marriage, let's cancel it now. Get out of here. Let's see who else would want a cripple. Listen up. Women line up for me from here to Paris. Since you're rejecting me, go guard the entrance like the dog you are. Watch my real wedding bliss.
What are you saying? Are you implying there's another bride? Today's actually your wedding with someone else?
Exactly, Mom. Today, I'm marrying Song Siu's best friend, Zhang Jialin.
The real bride today is me.
How can there be two brides?
Darling, you finally came.
You promised to marry me. How could I not show up?
Well, isn't Songshu supposed to be the bride? Could it be? They actually changed the bride?
Shi Jinghui's really playing games, marrying two women in one day. What a scandal.
Jinghui, what's going on here? All our guests are watching.
Mom, didn't you always say marrying Song Siu would make us a laughingstock? Well, I dumped that woman for beautiful, capable Jilin.
But wasn't Zhang Jilin Siu's best friend? What is happening here? I'm completely confused.
Mom, how can Song Siu compare to Jilin? Jilin is an executive at Z Group's branch and earns millions annually. Our company's 50 million yuan project with Zai Group was arranged by her.
With C Group's backing now, our CEO is Z Boating himself. Song Siu is just an orphan raised in an institution. She would have died in the gutter without my charity. She's not fit to be my friend.
She group sea boating? That's the man who proposed to me yesterday.
Siu and Jilin are worlds apart. One's a top executive, the other can't even stand properly.
You'll be disappointed. We are indeed different. But when you learn my true identity, you'll realize it's you. Who's unworthy?
What did you say? Your true identity? I'm not good enough. Ha ha ha! Are you joking?
Someone help. If she resists, throw her out.
Let me go! Release me.
Pathetic liar. Filthy deceiver. Get lost now!
You'll regret this. My husband is Z Group's CEO, Z Boating.
You're despicable, Shu. Jalen just said she's Z Group's branch executive. Now you claim Mr. Z's your fiancé?
A cripple like you defiling Mr. I's name. You're asking for trouble. Champagne for everyone. Drench her once, get 10,000 when.
My turn.
What are you doing?
Well, I am teaching you manners.
Stop right there. Who dares lay a hand on her? Yi Boating, CEO of Z Group, is here with billions in gift to propose to Miss Song.
What? Mr. Z?
Today, to those who harmed my wife, you'll pay the price. Today, to those who harmed my wife, you'll pay the price.
Z Boating, CEO of Z Group, is here with billions in gift to propose to Miss Song.
I'm so sorry. I'm late.
Is this for real? He's really the richest man? The CEO of Z Group? Z Boating?
I've only seen him on TV before. I didn't expect him to be so handsome.
Impossible. How is this possible? Her father is just a security guard. She's just a cripple. How could she know Mr. Sai, a big shot?
Give it to me. I, Z Boating, am willing to use 50% of Z Group shares to marry you, Miss Song Siu.
Oh my gosh, so many shares. That must be worth a lot.
Worth hundreds of billions.
Miss Song Siu, will you marry me?
I do. I'm just making you suffer. A rich CEO like you is marrying this cripple like me.
Not at all. Actually, I've liked you for a long time. You just forgot. It's okay. We have a long future ahead.
Enough. Song Siu, you hired these extras. Costs a lot, right? At my wedding, putting on such a cheap act. Don't you think it's hilarious?
What did you say?
I'm saying at my wedding. You are hiring such cheap actors. You're just a cripple. You don't even know any billionaires.
Jalen, aren't you Z Group's senior executive? You must know this person. Isn't he the CEO?
I'm just a small branch supervisor. I've never met a big boss. I've definitely met him. This person is not Mr. Z at all. Why would Mr. Sai lower himself to marry a cripple?
So you're the ones who bullied my wife, you two wretches. She had an accident saving you. Yet you turned around and cheated with her best friend? Is that so?
Kid, watch your mouth. Don't slander me.
I'm slandering you? After I found out you were bullying my wife, I investigated you. I'm giving you one last chance. Kneel down and apologize to my wife. Otherwise, I will reveal the evidence of your affair publicly. Let everyone see what kind of person you really are.
Release the evidence? You think I'm scared? If you have the guts, then release it.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Okay, then I'll grant your wish.
Jalen, you are such an attractive beauty.
Then today, I'll let you be satisfied enough.
You've got some nerve. Your bestie's still fitting her wedding gown. You're already cheating with me.
You're the one who can't resist temptation.
Enough. This is disgusting. Stop this. I have plenty of your nasty hotel evidence. Want to see more? Keep watching?
Enough! So I slept with Jillian, So what? I'm a man with needs. She's just a disabled woman who can't even care for herself. What good is she to me? Why shouldn't I resent her? It's only natural.
What are you saying? Jinhui, I became like this saving you from that car accident. This is your fault. And now you dare look down on me? You're heartless.
Xiu, don't let this scumbag get to you. I'll handle this. He'll pay for what he's done.
Trust me, this trash isn't worth another second of my time. I'm just angry at myself for not seeing through his pathetic act sooner.
What's so funny? Everything I said is true, isn't it?
You really thought I was just some powerless cripple with no connections?
That's what everyone thinks. We all know your story. Are you claiming to be some hidden heiress now?
Look at you, still stuck in that wheelchair. Could it be that you're not actually disabled at all?
I'm not disabled. I was just acting. I did it all to test Xie Jingwei.
Songxiu, did getting dumped drive you crazy? Are you that desperate? How dare you claim you were never crippled? Get out now and stop ruining our wedding.
Songxiu, you're like a filthy sewer rat crawling here. Who would believe your fake paralysis act?
Fine. You claim you're faking it? Then stand up and prove it to everyone.
Madame Zhui, don't expose her yet. Her fragile ego can't handle the truth.
Stand up, come on. Get up already. Show us those legs. Take some steps.
All right. Watch carefully and remember this moment.
No way. You actually stood up?
Exactly. How did she stand up? What's happening here?
Standing isn't impressive. Why don't you try walking over here?
That's right. If you're so tough, come and stand before me.
Still talking big? Keep your eyes open and watch closely.
How dare you hit me?
Now witness this. Am I crippled or worthless? Now witness this. Am I crippled or worthless?
That's impossible. Were you never crippled at all? I see through you now.
What do you think you know?
You were never actually injured. You used that car accident to force Jinghui into marriage. How could there be someone as shameless as you? You're cunning and malicious.
So this is the truth. You've been lying to me all along. You kept claiming you saved me and got disabled. I carried that guilt and couldn't break up with you. It was all an act? You're despicable.
Songxiu. Good thing my son didn't marry you. Any family that takes you in with your scheming ways will never know peace.
No! You'll transfer me money. Compensation for emotional distress. At least 2 million yuan.
Right.
Or else. This isn't over between us. Songxiu, you were already cured long ago, yet you lied about being disabled and tricked me into marrying you. Compensate me for emotional damages, or else I'll make you regret this.
How could a young girl be so scheming? Fraudulent marriage. Disgusting. Pay up now.
Exactly. Shameless. Compensation.
You heard them. Pay up immediately, or else your gang of third-rate thugs won't leave this wedding venue.
You want me to pay compensation?
Of course. You played with my feelings. If you don't pay, I'll expose you. Everyone will know your true nature.
Very well. Take a good look at this. These are the medical bills from when I saved you after the car accident, totaling 20 million. I never asked you for a single cent. Now you want me to pay up? That's fine. First, compensate my medical expenses, then I'll pay your emotional damages.
Songxiu, you're quite the bragger. For a treatment? You want 20 million? Just rob a bank then.
Exactly. Your dad's just a security guard. No connections at all. Where's the 20 million from? You're clearly trying to extort us.
Are you stupid? Songxiu is obviously scamming our family. Keep the receipt. We'll call the cops and have her arrested. She needs to learn that words have consequences.
Right. Mom, you're so thoughtful. Songxiu, Today, I'll personally send you to prison.
Extorting us will get you jailed.
Hello. Hey, police station. I need to report. Yes, a disabled woman committed marriage fraud. A disabled woman committed marriage fraud. What's worse, she used fake receipts to blackmail me. At the Seaside Hotel. All right. I'll keep an eye on her. Hurry up and get here. Song-soo, you played with my feelings and tricked me into marrying you. Today, I'll make sure you're sent to rot in jail.
That's right. Let her rot in jail.
Rot in jail.
Yes. Hurry up and arrest her. If she escapes, what'll we do?
Whoever catches her gets the 30,000 yen in this card. That's the deal.
Today's 30,000 yen will be mine.
I dare any of you. If Song-soo gets so much as a scratch today, I'll make sure they regret it.
What do you want?
I'm the CEO of Z Group. If anyone dares touch her today, they're declaring war on Z Group.
What? Still pretending to be Z Group's CEO?
Exactly. The Z family are an elite family. Even if Mr. Z were blind, he'd never fall for a faking cripple.
Our CEO is the true head of Z Group. Apologize to our CEO now.
You're really committed to this charade, huh? Stop pretending.
Wait! My father has business connections with Z Group. I'll call to verify. We'll prove whether this person is the real CEO or not.
Yes. Right now, call your father and expose them. Shut them down. Expose them on the spot. Knock some sense into them.
Hey, what's up, son?
Hey, Dad. Aren't you working with Z Group on business collaborations? Mr. Z's getting married today, right?
Who told you that? That's just ridiculous. Mr. Zai isn't even dating anyone. These kinds of rumors shouldn't be spread around.
All right, got it. Enough already. I'm busy right now. You hear that? My dad will personally take you down. Mr. XE has no partner at all. How long will you keep pretending to be someone you're not?
Fraud.
Fine. All right then, tell me your dad's name starting today. Our Z Group will cancel dealings with him.
Such arrogance? Cancel collaboration? My dad's partnership with Z Corp. Do you really think you're Z Group's CEO? Okay, let me tell you right now, my dad is Wang Shulang. If you can cancel Z Group's partnership with him. If you succeed, I'll kneel before you and call you dad.
Ha ha ha.
My father is Wang Shulang. If you can actually cancel Z family's deal with him, I'll kneel right here and call you dad.
True. I'll kneel and call you dad too.
Terminate immediately the Huang Shulang partnership. Say his son's disgraceful behavior offended me. Within 5 minutes, you'll get notification dissolving your family's ASI deal.
Oh, please. Still pretending? Song-shu rejects a golden catch like Shi Jingwei for some bragging con man. Pathetic choice. You really mistake trash for treasure.
Her? It's like matching 2 rotten peas. Hey buddy, how desperate are you really? This is my discarded leftovers, and you're treasuring her?
Stop flattering yourself. Forgotten this is my husband dumping day? You're the dumped one. Today is my divorce celebration. The dumped one is you.
You're the one who dumped me, Song-soo. I think you just discovered me and Jelen having an affair before marriage. You knew you'd get dumped. So to save face, what's there to boast about?
You're just a cripple who manipulated my son's feelings. How dare you claim divorce? You're not worthy.
Once my dad and family arrive, you'll understand why I dared.
Your dad? Ha ha! That father of yours is just a security guard. Even if he comes, what could he do? He wouldn't dare look me in the eye even if he came.
Your parents, what do they do? Street cleaners or garbage collectors?
Exactly. He didn't even show at your own wedding, too ashamed to come.
Actually, my father went to collect the diamond ring worth millions. He'll arrive later.
$1 million diamond ring. Trying to impress someone?
To get your precious son-in-law. This limited edition multi-million-dollar ring Song-soo. Did you seriously think your cheap tricks could win me back?
You're overestimating yourself. $1 million ring? Why not $1 billion while you're at it?
Begging for your attention? How delusional can you be? Now that I have boating, he's the only one. I, Song-soo, want to spend the rest of my life with...
Still putting on an act? When will this charade end? Your Mr. Z here just called to cancel Huang Peng's father's collaboration with Z Corp. You just made those threats and now you're backing out? I was ready for consequences.
Exactly. Weren't you terminating my family's deal with Z Corp? Please, I'm begging you, cancel it already. Would make my day.
Ha ha ha.
Hello. What's wrong, Dad? Well, what? This can't be true. Understood. What? How is this possible? I understand now. President Z. You're actually the CEO of Z Group. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I failed to recognize your status. I offended you. I beg you, spare my family.
What? This can't be real. President GA of Jiangcheng's top conglomerate. How could he possibly choose this dependent, disabled woman? Wait! That hurts!
Disrespect my wife again. And I won't hold back. My wife is the finest woman in the world. Xue Jinghui rejected her, but you're the blind one.
President C, please don't cancel our family's partnership. Our family depends on this deal to recover. If my father learns I ruined this partnership, he'll kill me.
Get out. Those who bully my wife will face consequences.
Miss Song, I was wrong. This is all my fault. Please help me beg President Tsai for mercy. Ask him to spare me.
Wrongdoers deserve punishment. Face your mistakes squarely.
Why the rush? Song Siu is a repeat offender. First, she deceived Jinghui's affections, then used tricks to fool Mr. Z. When the authorities arrive, her lies will be exposed.
Who reported the fraud? This fraud case?
Attention, everyone. We should quickly take her into custody immediately.
Seems like I'm about to make another big contribution.
Hold on. Take a look at this first, before deciding whether you're qualified to arrest me.
I refuse to believe there's anything I'm not qualified to do. How is this possible?
What's wrong? Has Song Siu's case involved even larger sums now? Captain, let's arrest her right away.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
See that? Even our captain has never encountered such a major case. This will surely make you rot in prison for life. Right, Captain?
Silence. All documents here are valid, even the official seal from Zhongqing First Hospital.
What? Are you saying Song Siu is actually the true heiress of Zhongcheng's richest family?
That's completely impossible. She's just a destitute cripple living in poverty. How could she possibly get treatment at Zhongcheng First Hospital?
Moreover, it's just minor injuries from a car accident. Was it necessary to go to the top hospital? Spending 20 million yuan, I think those medical bills are fake. I won't accept this. Songshu, have you completely lost your mind just to get revenge on me?
Minor injury. The collision left me with a crippled leg. Without those 20 million, I wouldn't even be standing here now. How dare you call this a minor injury?
Isn't that right? Back then, when you were hospitalized, I wanted to visit you. You stopped me yourself, claiming it was just a scratch. Now you want to backtrack? Too late.
I've never seen someone as shameless as you. I did it to spare your worries. That's why I told doctors to say I was fine. But I had multiple fractures and stayed in ER over 20 hours. Critical condition notices were issued 5 times.
Stop playing the victim. You just want me to feel guilty, don't you? Think I'll believe this act?
Exactly. You just want my son to pity you, then marry you. Disgusting! Let me make this clear. The Zhu family will never accept a vile woman like you.
The medical report shows crystal clear. Full body fractures, critical condition 5 times. Worst being spinal fracture with risk of paralysis.
Impossible. This can't be real. How could this happen?
Xue Dingwei. This slap is for your betrayal of our years of supposed friendship. This slap is for your ungrateful heart. I saved you from the accident, yet you spit on my kindness. This slap is for disrespecting my family and insulting my parents. The final slap is for today's public humiliation.
You!
What's with all the yous? Even dogs wag their tails when given treats. But you're a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Impossible. This can't be happening. She's clearly lying. Can't you all see through this?
The evidence here clearly shows. What more is there to say?
Look here. The medical report states after Song Si-yu's accident, resulting in full-body fractures, spinal and sciatic nerve damage. High risk of paralysis or permanent disability. It's all documented here. Am I wrong?
That's correct. The medical report confirms it.
If these records are true, how could she possibly be standing here with such severe injuries, let alone physically assault someone? Therefore, this is Song Si-yu's scheme. This is Song Si-yu's scheme.
Exactly. She's perfectly fine standing right there. No trace of disability. Officer, you must uphold justice for us.
Yes. We almost fell for your deception. If Jelen hadn't spoken up, I wouldn't have noticed.
Exactly. This medical report must be fabricated. If the injuries were that severe, how could she recover? And this 20 million yuan medical bill? All fake. She's committing fraud.
Only now I realize how much you've suffered all this time.
It's over now. Since you doubt me, I'll have to call the director here.
What? You dare call Director Shu of First Hospital? Director Shu. He's Jiang Cheng's most renowned physician. Do you know his status? Even high-ranking officials can't get his favor. You think you can summon him?
Oh, really? He's the VIP you want to flatter, not me. Director Shu, it's me. You have 5 minutes to reach Binhai Hotel.
Miss, is your condition worsening? Coming immediately.
Since you don't believe me, I have no choice but to make you face reality. Then you'll see what self-deception means. And sheer humiliation.
I genuinely can't stand you. We've known each other for years. I know all your dirty secrets. What gives you the right to make such claims?
Mr. C, this lowlife, don't fall for her lies.
Trash. You're such a judgmental shrew. The hospital director will be here shortly. You'll soon discover my true identity. I might as well reveal it now. I am the heiress of the Song Consortium.
What? You? Song Group's heiress?
Ah, you? Song Si-yu. You shameless liar. You're not even worthy to carry Miss Song's shoes. How dare you pretend to be her?
Song Si-yu. I've never met such a compulsive liar like you. Disgusting. I was blind to ever trust you. You make me sick. Utter disgrace.
Her invoice forgery case isn't closed yet. By the way, Song Si-yu, didn't you call First Central Hospital's director? Where is he?
She could never summon a director. Her father's just a security guard. No connections at all.
Ha! Enough talk. Officer, arrest her already. Jilin and I have a wedding to attend.
Ma'am, if your contact doesn't vouch for you, we'll make the arrest.
Ah! What's taking so long? She's a complete fraud.
Who dares arrest Miss Song? Who dares to lay a hand on Miss Song?
It's him! Director Zhu from First Hospital. I've seen him on TV before.
What? So Song Si-yu actually got Director Shu involved. What's her real background?
How is this possible?
Miss Song, your injury.
Isn't serious. Hasn't flared up in years, thanks to Uncle Shu.
That's reassuring. Miss Song summoned me. Any instructions?
I need you to help me verify something. When I was treated at your hospital years ago, I had full body fractures with 20 million in medical bills.
Yes, why?
These people have my medical invoices. Accusing me of forgery, I need you to confirm this.
What? They dare accuse you of fraud? You're our hospital's super VIP. Even your official seal is one of a kind. Every record on there is completely authentic.
How's this possible? Who is she really? How could she have 20 million for First Hospital treatment?
What's her true identity? Seems you don't know Miss Song's real status. Seems you're unaware of Miss Song's true identity.
She's just a security guard's daughter. What real status could she possibly have?
Miss Song's father is Song Group's chairman. None of you here are worthy enough for Miss Song's status.
Dean Shu, you really shouldn't fall for her lies. She's a complete and utter fraud. Her father, I've met him, is just a guard. How could he be a chairman?
Then you'll be sorely disappointed. My father is the enigmatic chairman of Song Group.
This is madness. She's completely deranged. Ask anyone present, who'd believe this nonsense? Your father is Song Group's chairman? Hey, listen to her. Claiming her dad's the Song Group chairman. Who'd believe that?
Song-soo, nobody here believes you. Stop fabricating stories. This is ridiculous.
I believe her. I believe you. I believe it. Miss Song's father is the chairman of Song Group.
What good is your belief? Look at you, with them. Birds of a feather, partners in crime.
You group of blind fools. Miss Song lowered herself to be with you, and you dare to look down on her? Miss Song, I feel sorry for you. All these years, you gave all your sincerity to these ungrateful people.
It's all in the past. The past is the past. I don't want to talk about it. I repeatedly, out of old affection, didn't want to fall out with them. But I didn't expect not only are they ungrateful, they've become even worse. Well, perfect timing. I'll settle all the scores with them today.
Miss Song, with your status, how many powerful people are eager to please you? Why suffer this humiliation because of them?
Thanks to hiding my identity, I could see their true colors. And I found the love of my life. Since you don't believe my identity, I'll have my dad come out and tell you himself. And let you see my family's background, which you can't afford. Dad, when will you arrive? Your daughter and your son-in-law are being bullied. Dad, when are you arriving? Your daughter and son-in-law are being bullied right now. Fine, hurry up then. My dad's helicopter is landing soon.
Oh, please. Song-soo, have you ever even been on a plane? And your dad's coming by helicopter?
By tractor, maybe? That'd be more like it. Shame's written all over your face, isn't it? Thank goodness my son dumped you. Now he's with the stunning and brilliant Jillian.
Obviously. My eyes never lie. I can spot quality at first glance.
Trash like Song-soo can't compete with me. She's not even worth a strand of my hair.
Oh, really? Think you can judge people at a glance? Ever noticed how pathetic you are yourself?
You!
Sui Jinghui, lay another finger on my wife and I'll break your legs. You've been warned.
Mr. Zai, this foul-mouthed woman isn't worthy of you. Being with her will only tarnish your reputation.
Director Shu, could you fetch me paper and pen?
Right away.
Song-soo, what are you scheming now?
I want you two to remember this day. For the rest of your lives.
Miss Song.
What's she up to now?
Excuse me, could you dry this for me?
Yes.
Enforcement team, what are you standing around for? Quickly take her into custody.
Comrades, move it. Otherwise, letting them out will corrupt public morals.
Please present your identification documents. If you cannot prove you're Dean Shu, we'll have to charge you with fraud. Arrest you.
Review this.
Zhangcheng City First Hospital Director. So you really are Dean Shu?
Now will you still arrest me?
No. My apologies. Withdraw!
Anyone else? Doubts my credentials?
So it's really true.
Impossible. Song-soo is just some dirt-poor woman I dumped. How could she possibly have connections with someone as prominent as you?
You've got it backwards. It's an honor for me to know Miss Song.
Director, could it be she actually has some special status?
It's an honor to meet you, Miss Song. The privilege is mine.
Director, are we supposed to believe she actually has some special status?
What connections could she possibly have? If she were truly capable, why endure all our mistreatment over the years? Why never fight back?
Exactly. Decades of suffering. How could she endure?
We used to be closest confidants. I know her better than anyone. She's just faking her disability for pity. Got exposed at her own wedding. What kind of power does she have?
If her father was Song Group's CEO, then I'd be the Queen of England.
But the director's credentials are verified. They're authentic.
I see now. This whole thing, he's an imposter. Stole the real director's identity to scam us.
Song-soo, confess your crimes now, or your father will lose his job and everything else.
Who's trying to get me fired? I heard. Someone wants to embarrass my daughter. Now. I'm here.
Hey, what are you doing here? Security! Get these people out of here right now.
So you're Song Siu's security guard, Dad? Look at your outfit and security gear. Clearly a fraud. Fakes will never become the real thing.
So this is Song Siu's security guard, Dad? Ha!
Sweetheart. Is this Shui Jinghui? The man you texted me about? Cheated with Zhang Jialin? After you dumped him, he still wants to marry you.
Yes, Dad. Call Dad.
Dad, I'll treat Siu right.
Good lad. I approve.
Keep talking. Why hit me? You can say what you want. Why hit me?
3 years and you're still such a disrespectful brat.
I'll tear you apart.
Mom.
You better watch out. It's slippery here.
Uncle Song, you should apologize now. Don't you know
Everyone, this is Chairman Song, majority shareholder of Song Group. My dear father.
Jialin, future daughter-in-law. They dare bully Jinghui. Make them pay.
Exactly. A mere security guard dares impersonate the CEO and hit me.
Exactly. A security guard's daughter thinks she'll marry into Shu family? Who gives her the nerve? Clearly, she's never been beaten enough.
Enough. Uncle Song, you see this? Your shameless savagery has enraged everyone. They want me to deliver justice. I suggest you kneel and apologize. One call from me, and you'll lose even your security job.
Dad, I can't stand Zhang Jialin. Bankrupt her now.
Fine. Go ahead and call. Let's see how a lowly security guard can destroy me.
Just you wait. Issue Song Group's blacklist order. Blacklisted C Group branch. Manager Zhang Jialin. 5S level blacklist. Global enforcement. From now on, everything you do for you, responsible for the consequences.
It's ridiculous. Oh, right. Your good daughter, Song Siu, still swindling everywhere outside. Say that you are chairman of the Song Group. I see you're the one she's out there high-priced actors.
This also need to say, if you think about it carefully, you will know. The real chairman. How is it possible come to our occasion?
Lin Yin decent clothes. You can't even afford to wear. Still pretending here. It's ridiculous.
Who told you the chairman can't just wear it?
What did you say? How is it possible?
Jialin. Could it be this Song Group, really?
You. It's really...
Believe in unbelief. Consequences at your own risk.
No kidding. You are a doorman. It's the father of Song Siu.
Who doesn't know your wife died early? Bring up the girl by yourself. Working outside everywhere. It's not what you're pretending to be.
Look at the way you're dressed. What does it look like a rich man?
Wait, I'm in the Song Group. An acquaintance is an executive. I'll call him right away to find you.
You're a scumbag. Really, for my daughter. So many years with you not worth it. Good girl. You understand now, Dad, for so many years. Does it make sense for you to pretend to be disabled?
Got it.
That's how the world works. When you have money and power, everyone wants to flatter you. They only want to take advantage of you. But the moment you fall from grace, they'll abandon you without hesitation and kick you when you're down. That's why. Those who stand by you at your lowest and still show you kindness are worth treasuring for life.
I'm lucky to have met such people.
This young man's decent. I approve of him. If he's willing, I'll give him the whole world. Without hesitation.
Keep up the act. Someone's about to expose you.
Expose me for what?
I've checked everything. The chairman of Song Group lives abroad permanently. He's a distinguished figure. How could you be him, a mere security guard?
Oh my god, he's really an imposter.
I've known him for 20 years. I know exactly who he is. Every detail about him.
But everything looks so convincing.
Scammers put on elaborate shows to fool people properly.
Zhang Jialin. Your family's about to collapse. Stop clinging to delusions.
Nonsense. Song Group executives confirmed there's no blacklist order. Earlier calls were imposters.
Song Group Chairman Jin is here. Mr. Jin of Song Group is here.
Look, this is true high society etiquette. Bodyguards in tow everywhere he goes. Every gesture and movement exudes noble elegance. Mr. Jin, your esteemed presence honors us beyond measure.
Where is that fraud hiding out?
It's him. Mr. Jin, arrest this con artist now. Putting on airs, were you? Your game's over now.
Short-sighted fools. Such narrow-mindedness.
Pretending for so long. Now the mask slips.
Don't cast pearls before swine.
Mr. Jin, arrest this old fraud immediately. Just now.
Blind fools disrespect our conglomerate's chairman. This slap is just the beginning. Jin Hai, project director of Song Group. Pays respects to you, Chairman Song.
Perfect timing. These small-minded fools have no clue who they're truly dealing with.
Who dares possess such audacity to offend our consortium leader? Who topped the global rich list and leads our conglomerate? How dare you show such disrespect?
Mr. Jin, why don't you explain how this Miss Jiang dares to act so arrogantly?
Only because of the young mistress's favor. Back when she was the mistress's close friend, I approved her project. Otherwise, who'd waste time on trash like her?
So Song Siu really backed her.
The rumors were true after all.
Now you see? This vast fortune comes from whose grace?
Fool!
Mr. Jin, I'm so sorry.
You should be apologizing to someone else.
Mr. Song, I was wrong. I was blinded by greed. It'll never happen again.
You're not worthy. Siu, what's your verdict?
She mocked my disability, stole the man I loved. Now, she'll experience life in a wheelchair.
Siu, we used to be best friends. I'll never cross you again. Please spare me. Have mercy.
Take her away.
Move!
Let me go! I don't want... Siu.
Go!
Siu. Siu.
Siu, how could I possibly marry a woman like her? You know my heart has always been yours. She's not even half the woman you are.
Exactly, Shu. You and Jinghui were childhood sweethearts. You two are a match made in heaven.
Now you remember your lawful wife?
Apologize to your wife now. See you. Jinghui just had a lapse in judgment. Don't take it to heart.
Siu, I was wrong, truly. Please forgive me.
Stop daydreaming. I, Songshu, am getting married today. But not to you. Boating. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Enough. Get them out of here.
I won't leave. See you.
Young man, you've passed our father-daughter test.
What are you waiting for? Thank your father-in-law. This blessing from heaven actually fell into your lap.
Who gave you a say here? Yuzhu family, opportunists just like them. We only recognize boating as our son-in-law.
We're Song Xiu's classmates. Mr. Song, please let us attend the wedding.
Yes.
Our Song family has no need for your kind. Leave.
Please let us witness the ceremony.
Everyone, get moving. The flowers must be Ecuadorian air-shipped roses.
Siu, remember our first meeting? Under that tent, you bandaged my wound.
So it was you that day. Fate works in mysterious ways.
Only later did I realize. It was fate's warning flare. Beware. This girl would turn your life upside down. Will you accept this belated proposal? As my wife to share life with me?
I do. But cook for me daily as apology.
Deal. For lifetime.